Hi, this is William Ramsey. The following video is about the disappearance of Paul Francis in Bangor, Maine. He disappeared December 2nd, 2016. Paul Francis was age 29. He was last seen leaving a bar in the downtown area of Bangor, Maine. The bar's name was Geehan's Pub, and it was located on Dutton Street. He was headed to another party that was located in a residential area of Bangor, Maine. He was headed to that residential house, and somewhere in between the pub and that house, he disappeared. After he was announced missing, friends of Paul Francis gathered together to look for him and put together some flyers to hand out through the city of Bangor, Maine.
He was seen leaving an after party of some sort on Sanford Street and hasn't been seen since. And he has a small child, a job that he loves and would not show up to. You know, as his friend, I know him well enough that he is missing and something serious has happened, I believe.
Paul Francis III, who also goes by Junebug, was last seen Friday at about 1 o'clock in the morning on Sanford Street in Bangor. He is 29 years old, about 5'6" tall, and was last seen wearing jeans, boots, a sweatshirt, and a beanie.
News Center Samantha York has been covering the search and joins us now with more. Sam?
Robin, Cindy, Francis was last seen early Friday morning leaving a party on Sanford Street. His friends say that they were actually going to another party, but that Francis couldn't fit in the car with them. So he said he'd find another way there. He never made it, and now his friends and family are extremely worried about his well-being. So this afternoon, a group of roughly 30 people met to start looking for him on foot. There were 5 or 6 groups of people circling around the area he was last seen, knocking on doors and passing out flyers, trying to get answers. Now, friends say that he can, quote, fall off of the grid, but this is not like him at all. They believe someone knows something, and they hope today's efforts get them closer to finding him.
Getting on this as quickly as possible while it's still kind of fresh in people's memories. I mean, maybe there was, a yell or a scuffle or something that may have happened that somebody may have seen at that time, and just getting on it as soon as possible, it may jog somebody's memory. Yeah. Who knows? But just if we can help out in any way so that we can find him, or at least get information, just want to know he's okay.
Paul Francis, who's also known as Junebug, has been missing in the Bangor area since December 2nd. And now a $1,000 reward is being offered to anyone with information that may lead to him. Francis was last seen leaving a party on Sanford Street in Bangor. He never made it home. Search groups have been out every day for the past 2 weeks trying to find him, but continue to hit dead ends. News Center Samantha York has been following the search and joins us now with more. Sam?
Rob, friends, family, even strangers have been a part of this search effort. They've looked from Stockton Springs to right here in Bangor, keeping an eye on the Penobscot River right behind me, hoping for some answers.
He's a really good friend of mine, more like a brother than anything.
Jeffrey Joseph remembers his friend, Paul Francis, or Junebug, as a hardworking, creative, and loving family man.
If anything ever happened, he would do whatever it took to provide for his family.
Now, 17 days after being reported missing, Joseph and others continue to search for their friend.
Every time I say today's my last day and I get up and I'm like, okay, I'm not done. I'm going to continue to look for him because I know he would for me.
Search groups have scoured every inch of Bangor and surrounding towns, keeping a close eye on rivers and streams.
We're really tired. We have a small crew now that have been here since the beginning. We need to bring him home.
Hours every day spent searching, only to find what seems like another dead end.
We've looked and re-looked and re-looked.
Chris King has been helping since day one.
With all the ice, it makes it really hard to see anything if he's there.
He didn't know Francis, but that hasn't stopped him from lending a hand.
The way I look at it, you don't have to know somebody to actually get out there and help.
And even though the temperatures continue to drop, the search efforts will carry on until Junebug is found.
The rain, the cold, and the snow. But I'll still go through it all. I hope that we do find him, and then the closure will be found later on, or maybe right off.
Just want to bring him home, whatever it takes.
Friends and helpers looking for Paul Francis have kept detailed maps in their search for the missing man, and have also enlisted bloodhounds and drones to search the area around Bangor.
I'm going to start in this location and fly south towards the bridge, a half a mile. We set up the drone and it automatically takes photos, high resolution photos that overlap each other. And with these high resolution photos, when we're done with the mission, we upload them to our analysts. We have analysts in Ohio and Florida who will look at each and every photo for areas of interest or items of interest. This is actually just one of the tools that we use. It's great technology, so we're going to keep looking here.
As of this date, December 31st, 2016, Paul Francis remains missing and has not been found. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel and share. There are also many other videos concerning the disappearance of young men in the US and the UK, so take a look at those videos. Thanks.